I started live and I didn't realize that. Well, let's see. We get going here. Uh, Sorry for the accidental live. Okay. All right, it won't let me do my thing here. Well, let's. Well, my robot camera won't talk to me. So I gotta turn off the robot. Uh, well, we got a lot of action going on in Washington, but again, I keep telling people not to worry about it. I mean, do worry about it, but not if you need money to do something now. I mean, it certainly they're hurting people by you know getting people firing people in the government left and right. So that's not changing the amount of money they're giving out. So this year they're giving out again $18,000, and next year will probably be $19,000 to every American. But the way they're trying to save money in Washington is they're cutting out of people who could help you apply for the money. So you're going to have to do a little more work to find this than normal. And until things change, and they probably will, but who knows? You got to solve your problem first now. And that's the important thing, that you're solving your problem. So the one thing you want to do is, if you're not a member, particularly of Let's Go Help, you want to go to this website, tiny URL, tiny, T-I-N-Y, tinyurl.com, and then slash Let's Go 500. Because that will give you 500 programs. You don't have to pay me any money. You don't even have to give me an email or anything. You just download that right now to start learning how to get your tax money back. See, the rich people get their tax money back and then more, because they use government programs. The average person doesn't do that because they don't know where it goes. I mean, what happens, most people, they'll take a shot at it and they'll go to Google and try to find something, a government grant to apply to, and it'll just be too complicated. So you can't do that. You can't go to Google and look for a grant because you're going to get 200 million websites that say they have a grant, and they're all just there to get money from you to help you get a grant, sort of like me. Yeah. And by the way, if you want to join us, tomorrow is the last day you could join us for $1. Actually, we have a $1 offer. You could get $1. You get 5 days to apply to get our help. Okay, so 5 days for $1. So whenever you join, today or tomorrow, that's the last day to join, for $1, and then you get 5 days of unlimited help. Personal help to apply to every grant. We'll show you every grant you could ask. The only thing you could get, everything a full membership pays for, and that's $20, and that's what we'll charge you after 5 days unless you quit. And it's not for you, and I understand that. It can't be for everybody. So just to know, I mean, what frustrates me is that there's so many people with financial problems in this country. There's so many people that can't afford to live anymore in this country. That's why we have more poverty, more people in poverty in this country than any other developed country. So there's about 30 or 40 developed countries in the world, and we're number one in the amount of people that are poverty, the percentage. So we have like 17% of the people in America live in poverty. So what you have to do is find programs to help you with that. That's why the government has these programs. They're there to help people in trouble. I mean, we live in a country that helps each other. right? So we're here to help each other when we have problems. You can't pay your rent or you can't pay your groceries or whatever. So we have programs to help you with that. Also programs to help you get a better job, programs to help you start a business so you earn more money, programs to help you get health care, dental care, all kinds of care. And it's not one single place. That's the problem. That's why people will try and they'll fail because they're using Google or something like that. And Google is there to make money. So that's there, that's capitalism. What you want to know is about the community part of America. So the community part of America gives out all this money, and that's 40% of all America gives money. I was talking to a friend from France, and he's an economist, and he says in France they give out about 60% back to the people. Here we give 40%. So that's still lots, And the problem to me I see is one of them, the rich people don't even need the money are getting it, and the people really need it don't know. So I'm not being sarcastic, but I love your jumper. It's not a jumper, it's a suit. Early Head Start was essential from now 13. See, I mean, there are programs like that. So now it's middle school, it's after school stuff that's available. It's for him to go to summer camp. Things like that are available for people, but they don't know, and it takes work on your part. And that's why we have Let's Go Help. I think it's the only place in America you could get all your tax money back. Okay, that's right. So you're paying taxes, and even if you're not, it doesn't matter. So like there's a stimulus package for people now. It has been there up to $7,000 or more. A stimulus check you could get every year from the government. You don't even have to pay taxes to get this. It's called the Earned Income Tax Credit, and you don't have to pay taxes. You don't even have, but you have to file. So that's why people who don't pay taxes don't get this stimulus check. There's like 4 million people that are not getting this stimulus check. They're eligible for it because they don't file taxes, because they don't have to. They don't, but if you want this stimulus check, you have to pay those taxes. You have to fill out a form. You don't have to pay any taxes. You have to fill out a tax form. That's how they get the money to you. So they're not going to send you the money if you don't fill out the form. And there's plenty of free help to do that. You don't go to H&R Block to do that. Please don't, because I'll charge you $300 or even more. No, you don't want to do that. You want to get free help, and you could do that by going to findhelp.org, FINDHELP.org, and get your taxes done for free, so you could get that $700. And it's for people with children, but they have another program for if you don't have children. It's an earned income tax credit for people without children, and you get only $600, but $600 is good. And also, see, you could get the back taxes for the last 3 years. So it's 7,000, 3 times 7, $21,000. 3 times 600, that's $1,800. That's there sitting there in the Treasury Department waiting for you to apply for it. But we don't have that, People don't. They think it's complicated, and it is a bit. But it's only complicated because you haven't done it before. Nothing's really complicated, it's just new. And something's new, then you have to figure out how to do the new. If you don't do the new, you don't get the dough. So it's new to you, that's all. And so if you stop, you have to get rid of the other stuff that's in your head. Did you get an electricity shock? No, that takes a lot of work to do this. Actually, it doesn't. What's that firm called? What firm? Findhelp.org. That's where to get a lot of free help on everything. Lunches at school. Okay, good. Cut Head Start for struggling kids. Right. I mean, things come and go. You have to roll with those punches because the only way you change them is by voting. So you can't change reality, but you have to know reality. And it's not only what's in front of your eyes. That's why you have to dig deeper. Grand Theft America. That's a pretty good one, huh? Bon Jovi sing. Or please read my comment above, Joanna. Let's see what Joanna. What did you say, Joanna? I'm on disability and other check that doesn't equal $5,000 a year. Okay, here's what you do, Joanna. You go to findhelp.org, okay, and you put in your zip code. Now, when you do that, and then put in the keyword disability, you'll find 300 programs of sources of money from nonprofit organizations and government offices that give you money because you have a disability. So it's all different kind of things. You need transportation, you need this, you need that, you need help around the house. All these things are there for you, but you have to put in the effort to find it. My other check is $4,700 a year. A war in Palestine affects the elected, in my humble opinion. Well, everything affects everything else. Do veterans get the stimulus as well with no kids, please? Yeah, that stimulus check I'm talking about is called the Earned Income Tax Credit. So you can't make a lot of money, but it goes up like $50,000 or more, something like that. I don't know. You have to check it out. But if you go to the IRS and put an Earned Income Tax Credit, you find out all about it. And you could go to the library and ask about free tax help, and you'll get that. It's in every city. That's available. But it's something you have to apply for. And also, if you have no children, you could get it too. So that's $600 for no children, and up to $7,400, I think it is, if you have children. And it's a way to get money to people who really need it, particularly people raising children. And you know, there is so many programs. I mean, there's thousands and thousands. I mean, right now, you could find 3,000 programs where you live, 3,000 where you live. And that just by going to, and that's not even all of them, but they're organized in a way on findhelp.org, findhelp.org. And you go there, put in your zip code, and you'll find $2,000-3,000 is easy. Some have $4,000. I think we have more than $3,000 where I live. Grants for raising children. Tammy put that in the help. Now, good. Is there help to pay for roof damage by hail? Hail, yes. Hail, yes, Patricia. Okay. Tammy will maybe, if she's listening, get you the link to home repair. Another place for home repair is at findhelp.org. And when you go to findhelp.org, you put in your zip code and put in home repair, and you'll find 40, 50, 100 places that help with home repair. But you have to follow up. Nothing happens until you start calling people. And when you call people on that list or any list you find from us or whatever, just don't go to Google, because the list you get in Google will be people want to get money from you, and you don't have money to give. So don't do that. You want to get money from people that are there to give you money, and they're not in Google. Whether they are organizations that end in .org or .gov, okay? Where can I get copies of the 2021 tax papers to do my taxes? Well, I'm sure at the IRS forms we'll send them to you. IRS.gov, and look under forms, and you could probably download them right from there. How can I get a free lawyer to help me? I went to jail for child support on a kid I don't know. I never took a DNA. Okay, awesome night. For free legal help, you go to findhelp.org and then put in your zip code and put in legal. And you'll see, again, 200-300 organizations that give free legal help. You have to sift through those. So you have now, it's like fish in a barrel. All the fish are in the barrel, but you have to go through to find the right one for you. And that's going to take time to do that. And that's what's important to do, okay? So it's there. Don't pay people to do this unless you have money. If you don't have money, you can't get more debt to a lawyer. He states that he stole the blazer from a kid. What was the sign again? What was the sign again? Have you ever written a book? I've written 100 of them. Only about 10 made money. Uh, a link for tax papers to file, respond to the IRS. They say I owe them. Well, if you owe money to the IRS, go to irs.gov, okay, and put in taxpayer advocate. These are the people that will fight for you at the IRS. They'll fight for you so you don't have to pay all your taxes. They have two programs. One is for called Offer in Compromise, and that's what we have a wonderful lady who's one of our navigators. She got her 90% of her taxes forgiven by that offer in compromise, and she didn't do it with an attorney or lawyer or anything. No, they're there to help you for free. I'm trying to find money to pay for my new prescription glasses. $600, please. Okay, what I would do is go to Needy Meds, NEEDY-MEDS, okay? Needy Meds, NEEDY, then MEDS, NEEDY.org, okay? And then eyeglasses. Their program is a little difficult, a little hard for, I don't know, search by savings, diagnosis, information, diagnosis by camps and retreats, scholarships, diagnosis, information, educational pages, no, programs that provide range assistance, the cost of search, okay, yeah, okay, go there. There's some programs a little tough, but I would call them. Here's their phone number, 800-503-6897, okay? 800-503-6897. Also, I want to, we should have a report. Let's see, let me get over there. There's a lot of help for people to pay their glasses. The glasses, how you doing? The glasses, just for you. No, that was wrong. I didn't do that right. Chat. Drive, baby, drive. Okay. Also call, that needymeds.org, needymeds.org, and call them because they'll have more current things. Let's see. Findhelp.org. I'm going to put in my zip code 20009. Okay, new eyes for the needy. Okay, email referral. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, there's a bunch I find in findhelp.org. Here, I'll put this in the chat so you have that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tammy got you that. Okay. Yeah, Tammy got you our latest one. Okay. But here's from Find Help. Okay, 76705. Let me do that as long as you've done that. 76705. 76705. 76705. Okay. Okay, oh my goodness. I got 3,300 programs. Okay, so you got your fish in the barrel now. And what you do, you start calling them, even if they're not helpful, and ask them about programs. If they don't have one, ask them who else they suggest that may be able to help them. Okay, Elaine? Here it is for you. Please don't forget to call. Daryl, what do you need help with, Daryl? It's important that we know what kind of help you need. I'm new, I just signed in. Oh, hi, leasing. Okay. Okay, make sure if you're just there, look at Unlock My Goals on the left-hand side. They're the procedures for the most common problems people have: paying their bills, starting a business, buying a house, getting health care, and starting a nonprofit. Okay. So Daryl, what business grant? Okay, the best way is over. Look at Unlock Your Goals. But what city are you in, Daryl? What city? Oh, yeah, but give me a city name. I'm sorry, city and state. But look at Unlock Your Goals for starting a business. Oh, Austin, Texas. Okay. Now I'm going to do Chat GPT. But go to Unlock Your Goals over there and make sure you do that. And I'm going to say, but I'm going to ChatGPT and I'll give you the results of this. Give me a listing with websites of government offices and nonprofit organizations that help people start a business in Austin, Texas. Okay, give me a listing of websites of government offices and nonprofit organizations that help people start a business in Austin, Texas. I should have put give me 50 or something like that. Okay, small business division, try the county government, office of the governor. See, these are all people that help people with business, nonprofits, SCORE, okay, Big Austin, okay, Austin, okay, right, they all are help. Okay, I'm gonna put show me 50 more organizations. So only 50 more nonprofit organizations and government offices, GOVERN offices that help, that provide money and help to start a business in Austin, Texas. Yeah, we were given feedback. Okay. Okay, 50 nonprofit organizations. Okay. People Fund, Lift Fund. Yeah, all these are legitimate. Because I know most of these already. I've been around for a while. SCORE, of course, but look at that. I mean, there's just come the Austin Asian American Resource Center nonprofit network, Women's Business Center in Big Austin, Texas Association of African American Chambers of Commerce, the Austin LGBT Chamber Commerce Foundation, Austin Community Foundation, City Startup Labs, wow, Southwest Minority Supplier Development Council. All these organizations help people for free. They give you money or help to start organization. Okay, I'm gonna copy this, share, funding and loan programs for business support. Okay, so don't want to just look for money. You want to look for help. It's help you need, because what happens, you look for money and there's other people that will help you find money, and you're cutting them off. So you just look for help, because you need somebody to help you think through it, help you find the places, help you evaluate what to do, and help evaluate if what you're doing is worthwhile, or if you make a little changes, you'll be easier to get more money, because they're going to know the answers to that. You and I don't, because we don't do this every day. So talk to people who help people like you every day, and they will be more helpful than anything else you could do. Don't go to Google. That's the only thing. Okay, here's that listing for starting a business, but follow that. Go to Unlock My Goals. Okay, go to Unlock My Goals, and oh, Daryl. Okay, well, that list I just put in there. There's organizations that are catering to LGBTQ too. How about $1,800 grants? How do I apply? Well, it depends on, there are thousands of them, Daryl. That's the total. The $18,000 is what the total amount of money is, and that's the average. That's given out to everybody. So it's money for daycare, money for rent, money for fixing up your house, money for all these things. You put them all together, what they're doing, and it comes out to about $18,000 per person. So that's what's available to you or anybody else that is living in this country. Okay. Let's see, Douglas, $100,000 making inventions for truck driver hackers. Yes, that's a state program. State program. Every state wants you to make inventions like that, and they have programs that give you money to do that. And so you have to find the programs and then start applying for them. Now, Douglas, what you want to do that is start. Go to the Unlock My Goals. You go to that link on the left-hand side. There's a tab called Unlock My Goals, and then in that tab is one for starting a business. Then when you click on that, then it's steps. One is to make an appointment. You want to get an overall view, make an appointment with a free counselor that helps people start businesses for free. That's how you start the process, because it's different in every state. So you have to start learning what's available in your state. And that's what we've done for you, is what to do when. Have you ever written a book? I've written 100 of them, and only 10 made money. So that's what happens, and that's what life is. You have to do 100 things to make something happen, and you get lucky, and then you look smart. When really you're lucky, you just did a lot of fucking things. Are there any grants? Absolutely. Here's, if you're a veteran, start with this. But don't only go to veterans programs. If you need money, need to start a business or anything, you don't only go to veterans programs. You just go there first, because, you're first in line there. But there's thousands and thousands of other programs you could also apply to, if you're a veteran or not. But for veterans, here's what you would do. You would go here at 888-777-4443. I'll put that in here, 888-777-4443, okay? So call that phone number, okay? Which link are you talking about, Amber? Okay, on the link, somebody took over the link, so we couldn't get to the page with the truck driver. Oh, I see. That's pretty sure that's a program at the state government. I think it was Ohio, to tell you the truth. And it'll be listed in, I don't have it here, but you have to find out what's in, no matter where it is, if it's there or not. It's actually somebody who got the money. See, I put those lists, I show you examples. Now, that means that somebody already got that, but that's the kind of money that you want. So then I do that to educate you of the kinds of stuff that's available. Now, the way you find it for you, where you are, you have to go through that process that we have on the left-hand side there. Uh, and for starting a business, it's really for invention, business, nonprofit, or even freelancer. That's the kind of help that's out there for everybody. So you have to look at what's available for you. Okay, then the link, so we couldn't get the page on the truck driver invention. Yeah, I remember writing that. Let me see if maybe I could find that easy enough. Find, no, I don't want that. I want Gmail. Okay. And we will, no, I want the other one. I want this one. Now I want to go to Drive, baby, Drive. And then I want to put new. Oop, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Man, when you get 81, it's not going to be like 51. It's better. You don't remember, you forget a lot more shit, but life's better, believe me. If you're helping people. If you're not helping people, then I don't know. And that's just 1 minute, so don't believe me. Okay. Fine, okay, trucks, right? Yeah, it was Iowa. Okay. Here's the program in Iowa that somebody got $100,000 to help truck drivers. Actually, you want to be a truck driver, there's a lot of free training programs to do that. And you go to careeronestop.org. They'll show you, or even local community colleges have programs for that too. Okay. So there's the, see, truck drivers develop a plant-based protein. How'd you like that? Career One Stop, right. Okay. Oh, okay, that was it. Okay, very well. I tuned in questions of business. I'm looking for funding for marketing. Where do you suggest? Okay, Ray, I suggest look at Unlock Your Goals. It's a tab on the left-hand side of Let's Go Help called Unlock Your Goals. And there's 4 or 5 tabs within that. One is starting a business. So you want to you go to the that tab on starting your business and you follow the directions. The first one is to find local mentors that are free to help you look for money and any other kind of problems. So they'll help you with legal help, accounting help, anything you need to start a business. Yeah, apply to government contracts or anything. They're all there for free. So that's where you start. And then we take you on from there. Okay. I have an invention that will save truckers. Like, good idea. I see. Good. Okay. Well, I still would take that. And where do you live, Douglas? Oh, whatever it is. Okay. State of Kansas. They practice. Well, it depends on where you ask. You can't say that, Douglas, because there's too many programs. And even in Kansas, I mean, the places you talk to, there's probably, okay, let's see. Let me show you something. I'm going to go to ChatGPT. Okay. Okay. Give me a listing of 50 non-profit organizations and non-profit organizations and government offices to that provide money and help to start a business. Okay. Oh, shit. I forgot to put Kansas. Okay. Well, let me do another one and see if. Start a business in Kansas. In the state of Kansas. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put websites. Shit. See what happens when you get old. Well, we'll just show them. We'll do it once more. Give me list of 50 nonprofit organizations and to start a business in include websites. Okay, let's see what we got here. Give me 50 nonprofit organizations and government offices that provide money and help to start a business in Kansas. Include websites. Okay, now we got it. Okay. See, now what it takes is a lot of phone calls. And that's the way you get things done. Ooh, lots of, the Kauffman Foundation, that's big, yeah. Kansas Association Certified, yeah, okay. You have to ask for help, okay? Additional resource, list of grant opportunities for entrepreneurs and startups in Kansas. Wow, okay. Uh-huh. MIT Media Lab, small business grants and content, yeah, okay. Well, okay, here's another shopping list for you. You gotta get shopping lists and then start calling. That's the way you win the game. Kaufman was my neighbor. Oh, really? Well, that's a big nonprofit that works with entrepreneurs, Kauffman Foundation, I think. Okay, there's the ChatGPT. Don't forget, ChatGPT is free, okay? And it's a great way. Oh, he owned the Kansas City Royals. Oh, I see. Well, that is probably the real Kauffman, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they're even compiling a database of people who wanted to work for startups. Yeah. And that was cool. Okay, anybody else got a quick question? I got the man who opened fire on Illinois. Okay, that's a news thing. How we doing on TikTok? What, invite user. Okay, by the way, everybody should download this report, particularly if you're not a member. Here's a good report for non-members to start getting a listing of where to call in their state. You go to tiny, T-I-N-Y, url.com/LesGo 500. Tiny url.com/LesGo 500. Also, if you want to join us, we have a special offer tomorrow. It ends tomorrow. For $1, you could get 5 days of unlimited help from our researchers and other members. We have 15,000 members in our community that help each other. We all help each other get government grants. So you want to join us, you could join us for $1 for 5 days. After 5 days, we're going to charge you $20 a month, okay? But if you want to test it to see if this is for you, it's $1 and it's letsgodollar.com. So you go to letsgodollar.com and you pony up $1 and you use this 5 days from the day you sign up. So if you sign up today, it's 5 more days after today. You sign up tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day to sign up. So take advantage of it. We may have it again. It's touch and go. We've been doing this last couple of months for a couple of days a month, trying to get people educated about the kinds of help that's out there. See, I really think the government should be doing what I'm doing. But they won't. They never got around. I've been saying this 50 years. Are there any grants for entities looking to reactivation and development? Entities looking for don't know what that means, Ron. What do you mean? Are there grants for entities looking for reactivation and development? Is that a business you want to start, Ron, or you had a business? Oh yeah, same thing as business. Look on the left, Ron, of over there. Unlock your goals. See the tab called Unlock Your Goals? You go there and you see underneath that tab there's starting a business. Okay, that's or growing a business, anything. So go there and start following that list. If you get stuck, then come back, ask us questions. But it's really, we show you who to call in your state, okay? And that's important to know about. Also, if you're a member now, not if you're a dollar member, you can't apply for our grants. But once you're a full member, apply to all of our grants. We have 4 of them. Every month we give out like $40,000. Okay, actually 50 to 70,000. I'm sorry, and that's available to all members. And the links are on, the applications are on the left-hand side again, in the table of contents. So if you're interested in joining us, the 15,000 members that help each other get grants, and it's unlimited help, one-on-one. Every day we have, 3, 4, 5 hours of people that are live to help answer your questions about how to do this stuff. And you access the database, and that's Lesko Dollar, LESKO okay? Right to the left side of the page. Where is that? Okay, if the page is all your video, you could shrink that, and then you see on the left-hand side of the website without the video open, okay? Does that make sense? That's what you need, on the left-hand side without the video. Now, I don't know where I got lost on my chat, where chitty, chat, bang, bang. Oh, there it is, okay. I lost my chat, okay. Okay, it's on Let's Go Help too, right. Thank you, Roger. I joined for the $19. I thought I'd never get a hold of you, Douglas. Thank you very much. Is that your site? Yes, Ray. The site you're on now. You're watching us there. So that's other grants for entities. Look over that. Okay. I'm running out of speed, guys. Okay, so don't forget, if you want to join us, it's $1 for 5 days, and it's letsgodollar.com. $1 for 5 days, unlimited one-on-one help to apply to every grant, and that's letsgodollar, DOLLAR.com, okay? Pretty smoking weed. Very nice. I'm trying to figure out where I set up the table. Thanks for speaking about all of this. Great. During the holidays to sell my bachelor. Yeah, it sells a while. I remember your commercial. Yeah, I remember them too. They don't work anymore. I can't even pay for mine. Okay, well, maybe if you have $1, you can go to letsgodollar.com and get 5 days of our unlimited free help with 15,000 members that help you get all the programs you're eligible for. Okay, and then also what you can do is download a free report that shows you 500 programs in your state. And that free report is available at tiny, T-I-N-Y, URL.com, tinyurl.com slash Lesco 500. tinyurl.com slash Lesco 500. You want to try our service for $1 for 5 days? It's lescodollar.com. Okay? Is that enough to get you in trouble? I hope. Got to go out and get in trouble. Talk to you soon. Thank you.